Good day, Red Hot Storm Trader, and welcome to the final webinar for April. I cannot believe it's the end of the month, and you can see that it's starting to become colder with the weather, but it's starting to become warmer with the markets. So what I want to discuss today is exactly the ALSI 40, where we are, where we're potentially going for next month, and also the reason why I got into the old mutual trade yesterday, because there are signs that there is upside to come for the quarter. Okay, so we're looking at the top 40 CFD chart, as you can see, and this is always the one that I bring up first because it's the main market mover, that if it's going up, then there's an indication that the other shares are also going up, as the shares is what weights the market if you think about it. So we're still in this terrible range, as you can see from the beginning of January, that the market has been bouncing up and down this consolidation range. So there hasn't been an established trend. You can say that the general regression channel is down, but the thing is that there is, in this down channel, there is a lot of upside. So the market goes up, then it goes back down to the previous low, and then it goes a little bit higher, lower than the previous high. But we have to look at what is going on in between. And that is the fact that the market bounced off from this support line over here at 48,800. Okay, so it bounced off the support line and it went straight up to this resistance line, as you can see over here. And then it went back down to test this level. Now, what I want to show you, if I zoom in, is that this candle over here is one of the most bullish or uppish candles you can get in trading. Now, I like to call it a sword. And the reason why I call it a sword is because there is this long wick and there's this little handle and there's a little bit of a pointy top. So now this candle tells you that there was testing and supply down in the market, and then demand brought it back up, showing that the buyers had more power than the sellers. Now, why I call it a sword is because there is a little bit of, where the open and the close was is not where the high is. The high was a little bit higher than this, which means that it does not make it a dragonfly doji. Okay, you can look that up on Google. But anyway, so now this bullish candle is showing that there's a lot of buying in the market, which is proven, as you can see, that it never established a close around this level, but rather where the support line is, which indicates that there is upside to come. So it went back up, and as you can see, there were the three soldiers, all right, the three golden soldiers, and it went and touched the resistance. Now, this resistance is the same resistance that has been going on since January this year. But now we can see that there are stronger candles on this side. As you can see, this candle closed up near the high, which shows that it keeps bumping up on the resistance, which means that we can get a break to the upside. And once we get a break to the upside, I'll send out so many long trades because the next target will be up to here where we can bank some gains. Okay, so that's where the ALSI is at the moment, ready for the break side to the upside. Okay, so now let's go to Old Mutual. Now, Old Mutual, despite that downward channel, has been making higher highs. And what I've been waiting for since March is that it's been forming this, what's called a rounding bottom. There's no handle, there's nothing other than that but a rounding bottom. And this rounding bottom establishes a resistance, establishes a support, okay, but also establishes a low. And this low is where it is, 38.60, where is what it closed at and then continued up. Now, once it broke above this resistance with the strong bullish, bullish engulfing candle, excuse me, that's where the next candle opened, and this is where you say, hold on, this market wants to go up despite of what's going on in the general market. So we got in, we're in the money at the moment, and now we can expect some upside to come. Once the market hits around this level, then we can raise the stop loss so that you've got nothing to lose and it will look excellent. Going to our Lewis trade. Lewis trade is looking good. It's tested the previous support, which is pretty much where we got in, and now we can expect some more upside to come. So we're in the money with all of our trades. We're starting off on a good positive note. We closed a nice gain with Sasol, and now we've got to keep up the momentum. So stay tuned, and we'll chat next week.